That's going to kill me. Also did damage to them. All right, Time Warp. Time Warp. And this is a completely untested deck. I have not actually seen a good list of it. I've just put together a deck and gone, that'll probably work, right? Right, change the deck list on screen. And then everyone can tell me what I've done wrong building the deck. Properties, browse, Time Warp. Okie dokie. You can tell me what I've done wrong with the deck, but I'm queuing with it. Thanks, Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Say hello to my fish, by the way. I guess they're not really my fish, they're my daughter's fish. You probably can't see them because they're sort of skulking at the bottom of the tank. But they're fish, we have them. Yirashiraj would also have helped for reasons. Okie dokie, we have a warrior opponent. They moused over the card on the left. So it's aggro. So as much as I want the ice block, I think I'd rather get something else. And of course I'm going to be playing the Babbling Book first and the quest later. See, Frost Nova, that's the kind of thing we want. I was going to say, they didn't play anything. It's like, oh, they've got the coin. Of course they didn't play anything. Counterspell, that's going to prevent some damage, I guess. No surprises there. So I guess we're hero parrying one of those down and then... Or we're playing that. So we've got to remember that Frost Nova did not come from our deck. So do I ever mull the quest against pirates? I doubt it. Like, this deck doesn't do anything without the quest. And if you're drawing the quest late and not being able to pull it off, it's not worth having. Double upgrade. Well, at least they can't break the counterspell with upgrade now. Instead, they've just got an Assassin's Blade on turn 2. So I think you mulligan the quest in like Druid and Warrior, and I guess Warlock if you're playing it or whatever. Because your game plan there against aggro is just brick walling them with a bunch of taunts or whatever. But like Quest Rogue and this deck, your game plan is the quest, so I don't think you can afford to mulligan it. I think also you play the deck because you're looking to beat, oh god, don't bleed Bloodsail Cultist. You're looking to beat control decks. You're probably not very favored against aggro decks. Frothing Berserker is fine. A coin is not fine. What else have you got? Southsea Deckhand. So I think I'm pinging the Deckhand, frostbolting the Frothing Berserker, and then finishing the Frothing Berserker on the following turn. Which is a bit risky, because what if I can't afford to... Holy moly! Yeah, you mulligan the quest in Druid because you're just going to coin concede anyway. Yep. So the old Frost Nova Doomsayer plan here is going to be a good one. Let's have a look at that quest progress. Nil. Kor'kron Elite. Now, I think you wanted to save that Kor'kron Elite for after I'd played the Frost Nova, unless they have another Kor'kron Elite in hand. Because... And let's face it, if they do have another Kor'kron Elite in hand, I can at least ping that to finish it anyway. Ping that and then fireball one of the Kor'krons. But my god, I'm on 13. Not pretty. That Assassin's Blade was making work of me. I don't think they have another Kor'kron Elite. I mean, let's be real. What do? Do you just not Kor'kron Elite that turn? I don't think so. It's just not how you can play the deck. Hero power, it's what we want to see. Good night, nurses. Let's play a ice block and a counterspell and pass the turn. Hey, quest is up to 1. Currently we have no other cards from outside the game, so that's not going very well. But we have an ice block, so that's good. A Galaka Crawler. Play a big minion next to it, like Naga. You haven't attacked with the last thing. That'll do. I'm happy to meteor both of those. I'm happy to meteor all 3 of those, although that doesn't work. It won't kill... They've done it right, haven't they? Still, I'll finish that pirate off next turn. So they're positioned well around the meteor. They're going to attack me down to 7. Am I just going to get to turn 9 at Malygos? That might work. So what are the 2 cards in their hand? It's not an Arcanite Reaper. Could be an Arcanite Reaper. Let's hope one of them is a Mortal Strike. That's something we definitely want it to be. Naga Corsair is what I want it to be, because that's a good use of the Fireball. Naga Corsair and Mortal Strike. If it's those 2 cards, I think I can win. I think this is a Mortal Strike that they're playing with here. Having a good think about it. They're a bit leery of my secrets. Leroy Jenkins! Oh well. That still works for me. What are they going to do about Malygos? They're going to do nothing about Malygos. And I'm just running out this Doomsayer here. If they have a weapon, they pop the Ice Block, and then probably kill me the following turn. They're not going to do anything about Malygos, but the thing is they could kill me. Like if they pop the Ice Block this turn, then I just die the following turn to the weapon. They've got it. They've got a minion, Doomsayer kills it after it's attacked me once to pop the Ice Block. They have Heroic Strike or a weapon, it's still bad. Actually, no, I've got Counterspell for Heroic Strike. They've been holding these cards for a while. I think one of them is either Heroic Strike or Mortal Strike. What else could it be? Like, it's not like a Bloodsail Cultist and they're a terribly bad player, because they're in Legend. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not really that excellent, because they can kill me on the next turn if they have any haste or anything. Charge, sorry. Pirate Warrior is terrible at burst damage, you can hope. So let's... I think that is a better play than the Malygos right now, because this is either an Ice Barrier or an Ice Block. Ice Barrier will do nicely. So if they have a spell to try and kill me, Counterspell gets it. If they have a weapon to try and kill me, I get +8 armor first. So if it's an Arcanite Reaper, I'm probably still dead. But at least this means that I'm not dead to like Fiery War Axe. Sorry, Mortal Strike is not working. Now don't be a second Mortal Strike. Don't be a second Mortal Strike. Nope. Ice Barrier. Malygos. 11 and 11 makes 22. 28. So I can't even kill them if I fireball them twice. What are they holding? Well, we're definitely casting that, clearly. Spellbender, that's going to absorb another Mortal Strike if they have one. I'm just hoping they concede at that secret, to be quite honest. Quest count is at 2, and we've got 3 spells we can play from it. No, I think we just drew that one. So these 2 spells. Oh my god! Greater Arcane Missiles. Ice Barrier. Thank you. So what, does Greater Arcane Missiles kill them? That's 24 damage? Yeah, it does. So Spellbinder only works if they're targeting a minion. So if they try and Mortal Strike my face, I'm dead. Yeah. But instead I killed them with Greater Arcane Missiles. Hee hee hee! Boom! 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 I did not expect to win that game. I suspect none of you expected me to win that game. I'm still confused as to what those 2 cards in their hand were. I mean, what could you possibly be holding back at that point? I can't for the life of me think of what they could be possibly holding back. There were so many opportunities, like because I've seen Pirate Warriors running like Spellbreaker, that would have gone on the Doomsayer. Heroic Strike, you just would have tried to kill me. That's fine. God, I don't know.